Good afternoon. I'm Jennifer Deaton, and you're watching Travel and Tour World's Global Travel News Update for Sunday, July 7th. It's 4 p.m. in Atlanta, 9 p.m. in London, midnight in Dubai, and 4 a.m. Monday morning in Melbourne. We begin today with major developments shaping the travel landscape, from rising tensions abroad and tourism booms to infrastructure meltdowns and summer heat waves impacting travelers across the globe. You'll find these stories and more right here at Travel and Tour World. U.S. tourists face rising global backlash amid over-tourism and political tensions. American travelers are increasingly met with cold shoulders abroad as frustration over mass tourism and geopolitical unease fuels some hostility across parts of Europe, Asia, and Latin America. Meanwhile, on the home front, U.S. tourism faces alarming slump with multi-billion-dollar losses on the horizon. As global sentiment sours and international footfall declines, the U.S. tourism sector is bracing for staggering financial losses, raising fears of a prolonged downturn in inbound travel. Shifting to Europe, Spain, Italy, Greece grapple with cashless UK tourists as travel habits clash with local norms. A surge in British travelers using only cards has created friction across southern Europe, especially in rural zones where small businesses still rely heavily on cash payments. Turning now to aviation disputes. Frequent flyer sues United Airlines for $500,000 over summer flight cancellations. A longtime traveler has filed a $500,000 lawsuit against United Airlines, alleging repeated cancellations ruined planned itineraries and violated elite loyalty benefits. As climate extremes redefine summer travel, Paris joins global heatwave tourism surge as La Seine becomes urban swimming hotspot. France is now joining places like England, Germany, Canada, and Russia in embracing public swimming amid historic heat waves, transforming city rivers into new tourist draws with health checks in place. Zooming into the Americas, Colombia now joining with 10 other nations in surging Caribbean and Latin American tourism boom. Now joining Brazil, Peru, Chile, Paraguay, Ecuador, Barbados, and more, Colombia is seeing rapid visitor growth fueled by air connectivity, safety upgrades, and cultural investments. Meanwhile, in Southern Europe, Italy's scorching summer leaves some tourists sweating in air conditioner-free accommodations. Visitors in Rome, Florence, and Tuscany battle triple-digit heat without proper cooling in many cases, as Italy's aging hotel infrastructure fails to cope with rising climate extremes. Heading to Southeast Asia, Indonesia joins Spain, Japan, the UAE in record tourism boom. Despite new visitor taxes, even with fresh tourism levies in place, Indonesia is seeing historic growth alongside Thailand, Mexico, and the Philippines, driven by digital nomads and destination rebranding. Turning to air travel disruptions, Asia faces more than 3,000 flight cancellations as China, Japan, India, and Singapore suffer air travel meltdown. A mix of typhoons, staffing issues, and traffic congestion brought major carriers like ANA, Air China, Singapore Airlines, and Indigo to a standstill across key Asian airports. Finally, another aviation emergency. Spain airport crisis escalates as Ryanair jet catches fire at Palma de Mallorca, injuring 18. Panic erupted at Palma de Mallorca airport after a Ryanair Boeing 737 suffered an engine fire, forcing a chaotic emergency evacuation that left 18 passengers injured and disrupted airport operations. For ongoing updates on travel safety, solo destination guides, new visa programs, and luxury tourism developments, visit us anytime at travelandtourworld.com. For more on the evolving travel climate, passenger rights, and emerging destination updates, stay with us at travelandtourworld.com. TTW is also your go-to source for the latest travel innovations, travel deals, and must-see hotspots around the globe. I'm Jennifer Deaton. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next edition.